Yesterday, I was chilling. I believe it was while I was eating dinner. I was eating dinner, and I decided to pop into the Speedrun subreddit. As you do, there was some interesting stuff. This is from today, so that wasn't here. This is also from today, new Ocarina of Time world record, pretty pog. Using the new thing discovered the other week, but it was this one that grabbed my attention. Every world record time for Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, 42 records each. So I was like, all right, I'm interested. Let me see what this is about. I didn't watch the video because I got distracted. Went into the comments, blah blah blah, some other stuff. Nice video, not familiar, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Now this was where it started getting interesting. Someone said, I loved this idea. You should make one on this guy named Pikachu, or someone else, about someone that has all the world records for Smash Bros. 64. I was like, oh, maybe that would be interesting. That's cool. Guy replied, thanks, that's neat. Now this guy goes ahead and says, oh, let me do it this way. Let me do it this way. Let me scroll up a little bit. Spoilers. Don't read here. Don't read here. Spoilers. There's some others in the Smash Bros. Speedrun Discord that would, be able to help this guy out, make a video on this. Someone, KM, created an in-depth document on the game's speedrunning history. I'm like, I've never seen this or heard of this. This sounds interesting. Let me open this up. So I open it up. Okay. Very detailed document. Very detailed document. Got even like early days, 1999. Who knows this? Most of this is about break the targets early on. A bunch of this break the targets. Standard, expected, understood. Got it. Not what I'm here for though. Dead era, blah 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 blah. What we're really interested in, one player high score? Nah, not my thing. Never did that. But Purtle lore. I did some speed runs back in the day of this, of like one player, just speed runs. I even used to have it in my panel. This is an old screenshot. I even had some old times in the panel. The old Purtle panels on Twitch. And I used to do some races on Speedruns Live. So I was like, I wonder if they go over the speed, like the speedrunning, not just the points thing. So I'm scrolling, I'm looking in, okay. One player speed run. All right, now you've got my attention. Okay. Reading through. Sure, not well documented. Not many people did it because they were doing high scores and break the targets, etc. Speedruns Live era. I'm listening. I'm reading. Top rates of the era was Oxwas. True. Oxwas kicked my ass regularly because he's a gaming god. If you don't know who Oxwas is, he's a speedrunning gaming god. Okay, he's done tons of speedruns, had records in tons of games. Japanese guy. Now, several other runners had strong race results and ranked high during this era, including Zat Mamoon, Grisht, Nes Kamikaze, and me! They put me in! I didn't even know this existed and they put me in! Oxford's developers, players that contributed, blah 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 blah, me! So I was not expecting, I wasn't expecting that, but pretty cool, right? I just like randomly find this thread, randomly see this Google Doc. Oh, I remember doing some runs. I wonder if they have stuff about Oxwas or whatever in here. Like that's mainly I was thinking. I was like, oh, I remember I used to race Oxwas. That was cool. And then I'm in here. So I did some more looking around because I was like, oh yeah, I remember I did races and stuff. I wonder if that kind of stuff is in here. And they have some other detailed document or whatever here. If it loads. There we go. And where's me? I mean, they said something in here about me. Me! This is like the detailed thing. It's the same thing, but it's like a little more detailed. It's the same paragraph really, but I'm in here. So that was cool. And so then I went to Speedruns Live or whatever it's called. Speedruns Live. Now I remember this part was the hard part. I had to try to find my old runs. So it's like, all right, this is obnoxious. Let me have to find it. You gotta S's. There's a billion S's. So you gotta go down. SU, 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 Super, 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 Mario, Mario, Smash Bros. Okay. Dude, I'm still in the top 10. I'm still in the top 10. I haven't done this in like however many years it's been. I'm still in top 10, baby. Let's go. Also, let me expand this. Best race times, number 4. Number 4. Okay, okay. Mario best times, number 3. Number 2 with Link. 3 with Kirby. I never did an unlock race. 1 with Puff. I still got number 1 with Puff. 1 with Pikachu. How does he do it? How does he do it? 2 with Samus. I thought that was very cool. So then I looked at the profile for me from long ago. We could already know Jigglypuff. So I was looking at some of these races, and well, I stand the puff. I mean, I don't know about that. I was looking at I was trying to compare, you know, like the names that they put in here, right? Zadamume, Guiche, Nesakime, Purtle, or whatever. So I was like, all right, let me look for those. I wonder if those are in here. Like I can't. Let's Zadamume down. Where is it? Down here? Oh, wait, what are you looking? So yeah, Zadamume or whatever here. But I beat him. Easy clap. Lost to Oxwas, so that's okay. Zadamume, beat him. Beat him again. Down here. Next page. Beat him again. Where else? Man, I got a lot of wins, dude. Next. Oh, another one. Beat him again. So these were races back in the day. So for example, you read this, it says use Jigglypuff, beat normal mode 3 stock. So you would race and whoever gets the best time right then wins the race. Guished. Ooh. Oh, I know what happened here. I accidentally did an ALBR because I was in I was in like not race mode. I remember I was doing runs before, like solo, just regular runs, and then I did this race, and I was so in the mindset of like, oh, I gotta reset, that I quit out, and then I was just like, oh, I just lost the whole run, so I forfeited. I remember that one. But yeah, I won a ton of these races. Pretty much, for the most part, I only ever got beat by Oxwas either. Yeah, the single player mode. Oh, I lost to Darko here, okay. But yeah, for the most part, I didn't even remember I did this much of this. I don't really remember doing this many races, but I guess I did. Because goddamn, I beat a lot of people. Guiche and I traded some wins against each other, I guess. But yeah, for the most part, not bad. So I just saw that today, and I thought that was pretty cool. So I wanted to share. Turns out I'm in like a history document about speedrunning. It's pretty neat. So I replied and mentioned how I didn't expect to see my name, blah blah blah, how I have that screenshot, and I also actually have I still have my W split with a lot of my splits and better times than from that screenshot with the save date of them. So when I get some time, I'll probably, the guy asked me to share in the Smash 64 Speedrun Discord, so I'll probably do that when I find a bit of time. Unfortunately, back then, I used to save the VODs, but then Twitch like deleted all VODs, basically. That, unless you were like a partner. Or if you highlighted them, but I probably forgot to. So I doubt I have any videos of the runs on my external hard drive, but I'll have to check there too. But I thought that was a fun little odd thing that happened. So that's my speedrun history story for today. Otherwise, while we're here on Reddit,